Man, what's going on, all my growing partners? Look, so it's already concluded, man. We're all saying the system is failing. We're all saying that we need to create something new. We're all saying that this isn't even worth fighting for. We just need to exit. I've been talking about this system that I have in place with Collectively Sustainable in this hyperlocal food system movement. Farm Fresh 24/7 is the app that we're going to use, the tool that's going to be our interface for how we connect and how we empower ourselves. If you're interested, take a second, pull up a bucket with me, sit down with a player, man. We're going to prune these plants and we're going to talk biz naive. So everybody at this point is really fed up. We're all feeling the pinch. We're all wanting some way to fight back. And I'm with y'all, man. Sometimes I feel like, what am I going to do? It's just a small farmer. What am I going to do? And I figured out a way for us to close our hands and make a fist to make a broader impact. And it's for $20 a week. Y'all follow me? The first phase of this collectively sustainable movement, which is decentralizing the food system so that we have the power once again put into the people's hands. First phase is to spend $20 a week. $20 a week. And I know you're saying, Nation Boy, $20 a week, $80 a month, that's nothing. The system is bigger than that. Like, that's not going to do anything to this beast. Follow me. It's an old saying. It says, seek not to move the ocean. Focus on one cup at a time. And if we all focus on one cup at a time, imagine how much water we can move together, collectively. All right. So what you're going to do is grab a piece of paper, write down 4 items that you buy on a weekly basis, 4 staple items in your household, from $5 to $8. Why? Because that's your $20 mark, right? So these items, again, are low enough to where even someone like myself, who is not a baker or a professional farmer or anything like that, I can compete with the big box grocers. My eggs, I sell for $5. If you go to your big box store right now, my eggs might be even cheaper than theirs. And they're healthier. Same thing for bread, same thing for herbs and fresh produce. 9 times out of 10, you can shop hyper locally with someone who's growing them in their yard or their backyard, or side of their yard, raising chickens. You can get it for cheaper. Right? So we're already throwing that out the way. The competitor's price is not beating our price. 4 items, $20 a week. This is all you have to do. 1 cup of water. $20 a week is what I want you to spend. $80 a month. And again, I'm gonna get into the data of it. This is where I pull my rhythm from. There are 330 million Americans. Over 30% are now gardening. They're gardening with intention, gardening because of inflation, gardening because of food insecurity, gardening because they don't trust what's coming into the big box grocers anymore. We have to connect with those people. Farm Fresh 24/7 is the tool, like I've been preaching. It's free to download on Google and Apple stores, free to make a post, similar to Etsy, right? So if you're a big business owner, you can make you an Etsy shop for free. Or if you're a small person, you can post on it like Facebook Marketplace for free as well. This is the tool that where we use it as a hyper local resource map. So now we can find people in our area who are growing, baking, or making said products, right? So we have to get the word out, right? We need to find this 1/3 of America that's growing, baking, or making. You know what I mean? So now we can be empowered with our numbers. But let's not say all the numbers are going to manifest in the exact way. Let's use the law of distribution. And we say with the law of distribution, 90% of the work that's done is done by 10% of the people. Let's just play that out all the way through and through, because we know how that goes. Everybody says they're about it till it's time to do it, right? We're going to go with 10%. So out of 330 Americans, 1/3 are gardening. That's 111 million Americans gardening. So pull your calculators out if you need to. 111 million Americans, we're going to go with 10%. That's 11 million. 11 million Americans are out there growing, baking, and making with the specific intention. The end goal is to be free from the system. If those 11 million Americans spent $20 a week on staple items that they already need, that is comparable in price, we will accumulate a mass of $220 million a week that we spend in our community simultaneously that exit this big system. $220 million exits the big system and comes to our hyperlocal arena. This is the way we defeat inflation or slow it down on our level. This is how you can shop American made in real life reality and meet the person you're shopping with. This is the best thing you can ever do for the economy, for your health, for your dollars, and for the stability of the nation. You start circulating your money with other Americans who are growing food. So $220 million a week from 11 million people who are committed to decentralizing the food system. That's $880 million a month. We're almost at $1 billion. Tell me your voice wouldn't be heard if you're not a part of that $880 million that are removing itself on a monthly basis from your big box grocers. Tell me you wouldn't be heard then. Can you commit to $20 a week? Can you commit to it? $20 a week is all we're asking. You're spending it anyway. Our economy is built off of consumer spending being 70% of our economy. What you and I spend our money on is what decides in the economy what sinks or floats. And we're all calling for change. We're all calling to walk away from the system. We're all calling for something new, something that has longevity, something that has sustainability attached to it, something that we can leave for our kids and their kids. We have to create a new system. It's going to take a certain amount of people. It doesn't have to be everybody, y'all. We don't have to get everybody on board. We just got to find each other. And if you can help me, that's all my push is, finding one another. Tell everybody on your social media about Farm Fresh 24/7. Tell everybody about the collectively sustainable movement where we are intentionally buying from one another. All we're doing is downloading this free app, finding people in our area and buying from them. If you want to become a member and start to organize with us as we bring out phase 2 and 3 of our plan, this is just phase 1. Tap in, make a donation to the Farm Fresh 24/7 app, and you will become a member. If the app really benefits you, show it with your donation. If you just want to kind of try the app out, you don't really know what to expect, leave a small donation. It's okay. All donations are welcome. All donations leads you into membership. But we have to start making an organized, calculated strike against our oppressors. If you're really about the movement of saving yourself, tap in with the Farm Fresh 24/7 app and the collectively sustainable grassroots movement. All right, it's Nation Boy. Make that donation, become a member, and I'll see you on the front lines.